Oskaloosa Indians basketball is on the air, live on KBOE, and all over the world at KBOEradio.com and the mobile app. Brought to you by Clow Valve Company, Mahaska Drug, Robert Alt Investments, LDI of New Sharon, Remax Pride Agent Jason Carter, True Bank, American Family Insurance Agent Phil Griffin, Boyle and Henderson, Scooters Pub and Grub, The Hair Designers Salon and Spa, Community First Credit Union, Gatton Realty Agent Tony Irwin, Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, Hy-Vee, Edward Jones Investments, Pella Printing, Pella Regional Health Center, Hawkeye Real Estate, Vander Linden Detailing, After Hours Archery, Bread Dough Pizza in Oskaloosa, H&R Block, and Falvey Lumber. Your instant replay sponsor is Oskaloosa Vision Center. The Keys to the Game sponsor is Craig Ford. And now, live, Oskaloosa Indians basketball on the No Coast Network.
And a pleasant good evening from Mount Pleasant as we get ready for the Class 3A Sub-State 5 championship game. The winner goes to the state tournament between the Oskaloosa Indians and the Fairfield Trojans. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lancello. Thanks to you for joining us for KBOE FM and the No Coast Network and KBOEradio.com. Oskaloosa coming into the game with a record of 15-5. They are ranked number 6 in the state. The Indians advancing into this championship game courtesy of wins over South Tama and Washington. Fairfield, the Trojans, the number 2 seed in this sub-state. They advance courtesy of wins over Centerville and Mount Pleasant. Oskaloosa ranked number 6 in the state in 3A boys basketball in the final Associated Press rankings. Fairfield is ranked 7th. And not only that, these two teams have met once before in Oskaloosa on opening night. Fairfield led that one at halftime before Oskaloosa was able to come back and come away with a 42-40 victory. We've got almost a full house here in Mount Pleasant. Maybe a few more Fairfield fans because they're a little bit closer to the side of today's game. But the bottom line is the winner goes to Des Moines and the state tournament and a game a week from today. We'll hear from Oskaloosa coach Ryan Parker, get his thoughts about the 78-53 win over Washington last Thursday, as well as tonight's game with Fairfield. We'll do that when we come back in 3 minutes. This is Oskaloosa High Playoff Basketball on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
Whether you have great credit, not so great credit, or even no credit at all, everyone is welcome at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. And if your credit score is not so great or even bad, we have the vehicles with extra rebates and incentives to help you rebuild your credit and get you into a nice, dependable vehicle. So whether your credit is great or not so great, let my staff at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa help get you into a nicer, more dependable vehicle.
If you think there's room for improvement in your investment game plan, or that maybe you should send in some new plays, take a time out and talk to an experienced investment professional. I'm Bob Auld of Robert Auld Investments, an investment advisor with over 31 years of experience in Oskaloosa and Southern Iowa. Let me help you find some new strategies. Call 673-9448 or 1-800-444-AULD.
Robert Auld is a registered representative offering securities and investment advisory services through SagePoint Financial Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
At Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, getting your prescription filled is easy. The large covered drive-thru and easy access to the front door is convenient, and the friendly staff is always ready to help you. With a variety of goods and home decor, Mahaska Drug is sure to have the perfect gift for any occasion. Have your favorite photos developed and framed at Mahaska Drug's framing counter, and cherish your memories for years to come. It's all at Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, where they have been committed to a healthy community for over 20 years. Call 673-3439 or stop in today.
Hi, this is Tony Irwin. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate in the Oskaloosa or surrounding area? Call me at Gatton Realty at 641-455-4465 and let me help you with your real estate needs. Whether it's residential, commercial, or land you are looking to buy or sell, I will use my resources and expertise to find the right buyer or property for you. We at Gatton Realty are proud supporters of the Oskaloosa High School sports, and especially Tucker Irwin. Go Indians.
Oskaloosa Vision Center's hometown doctors have strong roots in Oskaloosa and are dedicated to serving the community. We use state-of-the-art equipment to provide high-quality, professional eye care through comprehensive eye exams, medical care for eye infection and disease treatment, as well as emergency aid and pre- and post-operative care. With our large variety of prescription glasses, sunglasses, and contact lenses, we strive to meet the needs of all patients, from newborn to adult. Oskaloosa Vision Center. Come see us today.
Boyle & Henderson would like to congratulate all of our student athletes on their hard work and accomplishments. Let Boyle & Henderson work hard for you this tax season, as no one is better qualified and prepared to assist you with your tax preparation. Visit our website at www.boyleandhenderson.com for more information, or give us a call at 673-4571 today. Go Indians!
Welcome back to our pregame show. The Oskaloosa boys taking on Fairfield tonight with a trip to the state tournament on the line in this sub-state championship game. Oskaloosa coach Ryan Parker joins me now, and the Indians getting to this stage with a nice win over Washington last Thursday night. It was a game where it was kind of nip and tuck for one quarter, but in the second and third quarters, you really put it away.
Yeah, I thought, they came out and played hard. Well, that is Washington, and we knew they would. They did a couple of things to us, double in the post. We've seen a lot of that all year, and Tyler Miller really had a good night for us. It wasn't anything special we were doing. It's just something we've done sort of all year long. They were doubling off Tyler and teach him to basket cut, and our post found him around the rim, and Tyler had a really nice game offensively as well as defensively.
And Cole Henry found him a few times with no-look passes in that situation, and part of a strong offensive night for Cole, too, with 25 points.
Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things where it was good to get Cole back in the swing of things. He didn't play much versus South Tama in foul trouble, but then, it wasn't just his scoring, but his passing as well. And, getting him on the floor means a whole lot to us. Not just offensively, but defensively, and breaking the press and doing a lot of different things. So he means a lot to this team. And then obviously him scoring his 1,000th point. I think he's the fourth or fifth player in Oskaloosa basketball history to score 1,000. So that's a big deal.
And certainly is, and he has a chance to add to that tonight, and hopefully more next week at state. But got to get first things first here. And one other thing I want to talk about going back to Thursday night was also a third quarter. You held them to just 5 points, 2 baskets.
Yeah, our defensive intensity in the second half was one of the things we talked about at halftime. I thought our offense was good in the first half. We scored 40 or 41 points it was. But our defense, wasn't exactly where we wanted it to be, and sort of giving up buckets at the rim, especially to Turner. And so we shored some things up and made some changes at halftime, and it really paid dividends in the second half.
Now Fairfield tonight, a team you faced before back on opening night, but as you were saying to me after the game on Thursday, your team really isn't the same as it was back in November.
Yeah, I think there's I've said this all along, and honestly from the first game till now, is I always said that I thought we would be a different team after Christmas break. We only returned Cole and Xavier out of the starting lineup from last year, and then Ryan, who played a lot of minutes for us. But all those other guys were sort of learning on the fly. And, you look at Fairfield, they returned, I think, 5 starters from last year, which is a big deal. Continuity-wise, and a lot of the stuff you run, you don't have to work on. And that sounded a little bit like us going into last year. We returned everybody, and you saw what kind of year we had. But I think we're completely different. You watch that Fairfield film from the first time we played. We shot a lot of jumpers. We were sort of soft in the first half. This second half of the year, especially after Christmas break, we really have fed the post and worked with 7 foot and 6'10" a lot better than we did the first half of the year.
Now, on the other side of the coin, what's Fairfield like? Are they different from what they were back in November?
Yeah, so they are a little bit. We probably have 6 or 7 films on them, and we've watched it, our entire coaching staff, our kids. One thing they're doing a lot more is full court pressure. They're running that diamond and one press, little 1-3-1 half court action. And and then some 2-3 zone and some 3-2 zone. When we played them the first time, it was all straight half-court man-to-man. And they're doing those things really well. Probably the majority of their offense is their full court press, turning people over, getting buckets, easy buckets. So one of the keys for us tonight is to make sure that we don't turn the ball over in the full court and hand them buckets. If we can play a half-court game, we'll be in much better shape.
What will be some other important things tonight?
Obviously, it's always the energy effort thing. Post touches, we got to work through our posts. Not turn the ball over in the full court, giving them easy buckets. Rebounding, we both average around 33 rebounds a game. So, to me, that tells you that's going to be a battle on the boards. But I think one of the things this is our third straight sub-state final. And that experience, whether the kids can play in it or not, is going to be a big deal for us. We also play in front of packed houses at home and on the road, and I don't expect anything different tonight. So I think those experiences will help us going into tonight.
All right, we'll see what happens. Best of luck.
All right, thank you, Joe.
That's Ryan Parker, coach of the Oskaloosa Indians boys. We'll have a break, and then we'll come back with Oskaloosa taking on Fairfield, the 3A Sub-State 5 Championship. We'll be back in 2 minutes on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
A lot of folks say the only guarantees in life are death and taxes. But you know what else is a guarantee? I don't care who you are, where you are, or what you do, you've got trash. As sure as the sun, you've got some kind of garbage, and you've got to get rid of it. Call LDI Disposal of New Sharon, and for less than $20 a month, they'll take your trash and give you a bin. I've used LDI, and I have never been happier with my trash removal services. LDI goes above and beyond for their customers, and I'm speaking from experience. Call LDI at 866-637-1404.
Scooter's Pub and Grub in New Sharon is a small-town restaurant with the best food around. They are famous for their huge hand-breaded tenderloins with homemade onion rings. The beef is always fresh, never frozen, and is hand-cut. Try their mouth-watering ribeyes or the prime rib special on weekends. Check out their Facebook page for their latest list of upcoming specials, artists, and events, including Friday night karaoke and regular live bands. Scooter's Pub and Grub. Great food, cold drinks, good times.
At Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, we're proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good on and off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab, with a new facility in Oskaloosa, complete with an open gym area in addition to several private treatment rooms. If pain is bugging you, come see the experts at Kinetic Edge for a free injury screen. Find out more, including why the Oskaloosa Indians trust Kinetic Edge, at kineticedgept.com.
A commitment to excellence is what our local young athletes strive for in their training and competition. While hard to achieve, the satisfaction is twice as sweet knowing they've worked hard and achieved personal success. TrueBank applauds their efforts and encourages them to continue in their pursuits. As a financial institution, we strive for excellence every day as well, and know that satisfaction comes only when our customers are well served. We invite you to stop in and allow us to serve you. TrueBank, with offices in Oskaloosa, Watchere, Indianola, Norwalk, Fort Des Moines, Newton, and West Des Moines. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant. I'm Joe Lancello. Here are the starting lineups, first of all, for the Fairfield Trojans in this 3A Boys Sub-State 5 championship game. Cole Engel is a 6'2 senior, averaging 4.6 a game. Carson Crowell, a 6'3 senior, averaging 9 points and 7.2 rebounds. Colin Breen is a 6'3 senior, averaging 11.2. Austin Simpson, a 6'4 senior, their top scorer, averaging 12.6 a game and also 9 rebounds and 3.5 assists. And Tristan Waugh rounds out the starting 5. He's a 6'2 senior, averaging 11.9 a game. Mick Flattery, the coach of Fairfield, the Trojans, 18-3 on the year. They have won 10 in a row. And we will get to the Oskaloosa starting lineup when we return in 2 minutes. This is Oskaloosa High School basketball on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
Remax Pride would like to wish the Oskaloosa Indians the best of luck in tonight's game. Remax Pride is the #1 real estate company in Southeast Iowa with $85 million in annual sales. With offices in Oskaloosa, Ottumwa, and Sigourney, put the resources, professionalism, and expertise of RE/MAX agents to work for you. RE/MAX Pride, exceeding expectations every day.
If you like to save money and save time, then this is what you'd call a really big deal. HyVeeDeals.com is where you'll find hundreds of deals, all on one mobile-friendly website. HyVeeDeals.com makes saving money easy with digital coupons, weekly ads, fuel savers, and more. For one-stop savings, start here. Get all the latest deals at HyVeeDeals.com today.
You want your car to look as amazing as it did the day you drove it off the lot, but despite your best efforts, the scratches, chips, and stains appear while the paint begins to dull and fade. Everything is constantly attacking your car's surface, and let's face it, having to wash and wax your car is boring, monotonous, and time-consuming. Let Jeff at Vanderlinden Detailing help you out. He can apply the best ceramic high-performance coating available to your vehicle, protecting it and giving it a high-gloss finish that's sure to stand out, and you'll never need to wax again. Call Jeff at 641-780-0119 or find Vanderlinden Detailing on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Amber Coffee.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Brandon Kane.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Jennifer Main.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Jason Rosenboom.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Austin Norris.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," you need to talk with an Edward Jones Financial Advisor. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. For sound financial advice, contact your local Edward Jones professional today. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
And welcome back to Mount Pleasant. Joe Lancello here. Let's run down the Fairfield starters once again. Cole Engel is a 6'2 senior. Carson Cryle, a 6'3 senior. Colin Breen, a 6'3 senior. Austin Simpson, a 6'4 senior. And Tristan Waugh, a 6'2 senior. So plenty of experience in this Fairfield Trojans starting five. Mick Flattery is their coach. Fairfield with a record of 18-3. They are ranked number 7 in the state in Class 3A. Now the Oskaloosa Indians ranked number 6 in the state in Class 3A with a record of 15-5. Tyler Miller starts at a guard, a 5'9 junior, averaging 2.6 a game, and Tyler coming off a 13-point effort in the Indians' win over Washington on Thursday night. Austin Hefner also in the backcourt. A 5'10 senior averaging 7.1 a game, and Austin a 43% shooter from three-point range. Ryan Yates also in the backcourt, a 6'5 senior averaging 12.5 points, 6.3 assists, and Ryan a 41.3% three-point shooter. And a forward, Cole Henry, a 6'10 senior, averaging 20 points a game, 10.9 rebounds, and 4.3 assists. And at center is Xavier Foster, a 7-foot junior, averaging 14.7 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 6.3 blocks. Ryan Parker, the coach of Oskaloosa, the Indians 15-5 on the season. They were 9-3 in the Little Hawkeye Conference. Time for our keys to the game, brought to you by Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. First key would be dealing with the press. Coach Ryan Parker referred to that during our pregame interview, that the Indians will need to avoid turnovers and deal with that full court pressure. Something else the Indians would need to do is stay out of foul trouble. In the first meeting, Xavier Foster did have 4 fouls for Oskaloosa, but that was not until the fourth quarter. So the Indians can keep their big pieces on the court, namely Cole Henry and Xavier Foster, so much the better. Three-point shooting will be a key too. Fairfield does not do that very well. 29.8% is their percentage through the course of the season, while the Indians 35.7% from outside the arc. And something else too is free throw shooting. Fairfield has a bit of an advantage there. 55.7% on the year compared to Oskaloosa's 49.3%. And you never know when a game just might be decided at the free throw line. Those are keys to the game, brought to you by Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. Steve Klein, Ross Hemsley, and Jeff Bermel are our officials tonight. And we are just about at capacity here at Mount Pleasant. This is Oskaloosa High School basketball on KBOE FM in Oskaloosa. The Indians in white shirts with silver numbers and letters, maroon trim. Fairfield in basic black with orange numbers and letters, orange and white and gray trim. Tip control by Oskaloosa. Indians will go from left to right in the first half. Ryan Yates takes his time across midcourt. Fairfield sitting up in a man-to-man defensively. Yates at the hash mark far side, around a Foster screen to the top. Kicks it off for Henry, high left. Foster left baseline, whips it across for Hafner, who did not play against Fairfield in the first meeting. Henry, double team right block, baby hook doesn't go. Rebound Foster, kicks it out for Henry. Yates, high left, three in the way, off the bracket, no good. Crowell the rebound for Fairfield. Crowell bounce pass for Simpson. Cutting into the lane is Cole Engel, who drives in and scores the first points of the game. And full court pressure from Fairfield as they lead 2-0. Yates on the far side, half court trap coming, long ball finds Foster on the left. He'll shoot a three. That doesn't go. Hafner running down the rebound in the far corner, tried to spike it off a Fairfield player. And it's the Trojans who come away with it. Green between the circles. Tristan Waugh high on the top of the key. Engel high left, on top for Cryle. Cryle drops it back for Engel, looking for cutters. Finds Breen in the lane, shot didn't go. Rebound juggle, controlled by Ryan Yates for Oskaloosa. Ahead for Miller for Henry, and his shot was blocked. 2-0 Fairfield, a minute 40 played in the opening quarter of this 3A Sub-State 5 championship game. The winner goes to the state tournament in Des Moines next week. Simpson holding the ball, trying to decide if he wants to drive on Foster or not. Got Foster in the air shot, no good, and Foster got the rebound. And Xavier affected that quite a bit. Just over 2 minutes played first quarter. Fairfield up 2-0. Yates around the arc to the right. Henry near the right block. Gonna drive in, lay it up off, no. Cole got his own rebound, put it up around, doesn't go. Tipped up and in on the third try. Cole Henry ties the game at 2 with 5:30 to go in the opening quarter. Simpson at the top. Engel for Tristan Waugh, who's not afraid to shoot from three-point range. Simpson right wing, right corner, Cole Engel. Now into the lane, Simpson trying to make a move and traveled. First Fairfield turnover, and that's one thing that's got to be tough for Fairfield to try to prepare for when you don't have guys 6'10" or 7 foot to try to work against in practice. Tyler Miller front court, Yates left wing. Foster left coffin corner. We'll give it back for Yates. Long three on the left wing, short. And the rebound, Tristan Waugh for Fairfield. Still tied at 2, 4:54 to go in the opening quarter. Crowell for Tristan Waugh, left wing on top, now into the lane. Crowell tried to put up a finger roll, it didn't go, and the Indians get the rebound. Indians with a chance to take their first lead. Henry into the front court. Cole into the lane, spin move, gets a triple team, scores! Henry with all 4 Oskaloosa points, and the Indians with their first lead, 4-2 with 4:20 to go in the quarter. Green into the front court, far side. Crowell on the left, try to pick and roll with Simpson. Simpson doesn't know what to do against Foster. Here's a three. That doesn't go, and Foster the rebound. Midway through the opening quarter, 4-2 Oskaloosa. Yates in the front court, guarded by Engel. Yates around the arc to the right. Lobs right block, caught by Henry. Double team there. Whips it out far side for Tyler Miller. Room to drive, and he's fouled. Tyler Miller to the line with 3:44 to go in the opening quarter. First foul of the game on either side, and it's against Carson Quile of Fairfield. Tyler Miller hasn't been to the line often, 2 of 8 going into this evening. Indians as a team, 49.3%. Tyler's free throw in and out. Still 4-2 Oskaloosa. And the student sections on both sides pretty loud. Second free throw missed. Both missed. Simpson the rebound for Fairfield. Still 4-2 Oskaloosa, 3:38 to go. In the first quarter, an offensive foul as Xavier Foster got knocked down. Foul is on Simpson, his first, and the second on Fairfield. Long ball for Foster, left block, spinning, turnaround shot does, and around and down. It took its sweet time deciding what it was going to do. Foster's first bucket, 6-2 Oskaloosa, 3:24 to go in the quarter. Crowd driving left of the lane, got Foster in the air, and Foster commits the foul. First foul on Xavier, first on Oskaloosa in the half. Carson Crowell will shoot 2 with 3:20 to go in the quarter. Crowell, a 41.2% free throw shooter. Fairfield is a team, 55.7%. Crowell makes the first. There's some Fairfield players right around the 50% mark. And a couple a bit higher and a couple well lower. Crowell makes the second, converting both, and Oskaloosa's lead is 6-4. Yates approaching midcourt, finds Foster left wing, thinking about the long three, doesn't do it, gives it for Yates. For Tyler Miller on the top, and hands for Yates. 3:06 to go in the quarter. Henry, high post, shovels to Foster, left Goffin corner. Does he shoot or does he drive? He'll shoot a three. That's an air ball. Austin Hefner, the Oskaloosa rebound. Indians 5 offensive boards so far in the game. Yates into the lane. Hefner, right corner three, around out. Simpson the rebound. Still 6-4 Oskaloosa with 2:45 to go in the quarter. Green driving. Here's a three from the left corner from Crowell. That doesn't go. Whistle as Tyler Miller was trying to get the rebound, and a foul on Fairfield. Cole Engel commits the foul, his first. That's 3 on Fairfield in the half. Indians facing a full court press, half court trap coming. Long ball caught by Foster, left baseline. Foster double team there, gives it for Miller. Now Yates between the circles with 2:24 to go in the quarter. Ryan faked the long three. Miller lobs left block. Foster triple team. Tried to get a takeaway, and a turnaround jumper is good. Foster with 4. The Indians with an 8-4 lead. Just over 2 minutes to go. Here's a drive by Breen. Shot was blocked by Foster. Here come the Indians the other way. Tyler Miller, bend of the arc on the right. Gives back for Yates. Ryan finds Hafter, left hash mark. Under 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Yates, 20-foot three, doesn't go. While the rebound for Fairfield. Minute 45 to go in the quarter. 3A Stubbs 8-5 championship game. Crowell for Engel on the left. Here's a three from the top, off the glass and in by Tristan Waugh. And Oskaloosa's lead down. Well, they gave him a 2. I thought it was a 3. Waugh's first basket. Here's a Hefner three from the right. That's around and out. Rebound tip. Tyler Miller runs it down for Oskaloosa. Indians will try again. Miller from the left corner. Driving the lane off for Hefner outside the arc on the right. Now for Yates with 1:05 to go in the quarter. Yates takes a look, finds Foster down low, left block, double team, and a foul. Looks like it was before any kind of a shot. This will be on Carson Quile, and that'll be his second and the 4th on Fairfield. Isaac Schultz into the Oskaloosa lineup, a 6'2 junior replacing Tyler Miller. And Drew Martin, a 6'1 junior, is in the game for Fairfield. replacing Crowell. Here's a gift for Henry in the lane. Knocked down and a foul. Cole to the line with 51.4 to go in the quarter. Engel with the foul, that's his second. 5 on Fairfield in the half. Engel and Crowell, 2 fouls apiece. Here's the Henry first free throw, up and in. Cole's had his ups and downs at the foul line this year, 37.5% for the season. Landon Kroiker, a 6'3 junior in the game for the first time for Fairfield, replacing Engel. Henry's second free throw, swish. 6 for Henry and the Indians with a 10-6 lead, 50 seconds to go first quarter. Oskaloosa's biggest lead has been 4. Simpson high post right, dumps it back for Waugh for a 3 from the top. That's off the bracket, no good. Schultz tips the rebound out. Controlled by Breen, shot didn't go. The Indians come away with it with 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Hafner lobs it for Yates, high on the left side. One shot is all they're going for. 18 on the game clock. Yates finds Isaac Schultz, bend of the arc on the right. Back for Yates. Looks like a 2-3 zone now from Fairfield defensively. Hafner off for Yates. Long 3 on the way. Off the rim, no. And that's going to end the quarter. After 1 in this sub-state 5 Class 3A championship game, it's Oskaloosa 10, Fairfield 6. Second quarter in a minute on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
At the Hair Designer Salon and Spa in Oskaloosa, we create a tranquil and inviting environment. We provide outstanding service with your satisfaction as our top priority. It is our mission to help you look and feel your very best, so we offer an array of services to meet your needs. From haircuts, colors, and styles to spa and massage treatments, we are here to pamper you. Schedule your appointment today at the Hair Designer Salon and Spa at 641-673-5170 or stop in at 1210 B Avenue West and let us.
Water is more than just a source of life. We have fun with it, clean with it, grow with it, save lives with it. How water gets to us is rarely ever thought about. But at Clow Valve Company, water is never taken for granted. We design and build some of the most advanced water valves and hydrants in the world from one of the cleanest, greenest, and safest facilities in the United States. Clow Valve Company, it's more.
Fairfield with the ball to start the second quarter. They trail Oskaloosa 10-6. With the winner of this game going to the state tournament. Tristan Waugh left wing as Fairfield go from right to left. And a pass. Foster comes out with a steal and a jam. Foster leads Oskaloosa in steals. And if he gets ahead of the crowd, look out. 12-6 Indians. Foster with 6. Foster and Henry, all the Oskaloosa scoring, in fact, 6 apiece. Simpson faked a 3 from the left, drove into the lane and scores. Austin Simpson's first bucket. 12-8 Oskaloosa in front, 7:20 to go till halftime. Oskaloosa looking to return to the 3A state tournament. Yates on the right side for Henry, triple team, back out for Yates. He'll shoot the 3, bango! Ryan's first bucket. 15-8 Oskaloosa, Indians' biggest lead. They gave up the first basket of the game, but haven't trailed since then. Breen driving left of the lane, stopped to the baseline, gives it for Waugh on the left. Here's a 3 from the top from Simpson. That doesn't go, and Ryan Yates the rebound. Ryan will push it up. Long cross-court pass, caught by Hafner, left corner 3. Bango! Hafner's first bucket. Timeout Fairfield. It's a short timeout. We will keep it here. 6:37 to go in the half, and Oskaloosa off to their biggest start now at 18-8. As the Indians starting the second quarter with 3s from Yates and Hafner, as well as a basket from Xavier Foster. And Hafner hadn't played against Fairfield in the first meeting because Austin hadn't worked his way into the rotation just yet. He's earned a place with his 3-point shooting and giving Fairfield an example in person of why. I'm sure they've seen him on video. They've just not seen it in person. Martin, Koiker, Waugh, Breen, and Simpson, the 5 on the floor for Fairfield. And they've got more subs coming in the game. Simpson on the top, drives right a lane, charges past Foster, and they do call the charge. Simpson's second foul, that's 6 on Fairfield in the half. So they've got Engel, Kreil, and Simpson all with 2 fouls. Engel and Kreil have come back into the game for Fairfield. Simpson is still in there. The next Fairfield foul will put Oskaloosa at the free throw line. Hendry driving left of the lane, knifed his way through, shot didn't go. Simpson the rebound. 6:09 to go in the half. Oskaloosa up 18-8. Green for Kreil, right wing. Swing to the top for Cole Engel. Guarded by Hafner. Simpson driving in on Foster. Foster affected the shot. It was missed, and Foster with a rebound. Boy, Austin Simpson, I think, is going to be seeing Cole Foster in his nightmares for a couple of weeks. 5:40 to go in the half. Yates, room to drive. Left wing, pulls out the baseline, hits the 8-footer. Yates with 5, 20-8 Oskaloosa. 5.5 to go till halftime. Green in the front court, guarded by Isaac Schultz. Behind the back dribble, gets into the lane. Pass for Simpson, right block. Kicks it back out on the top for Breen. Shoots a 3 off the bracket, no good. Rebound took a long bounce, and Hafner runs it down. Austin on the drive and the layup. Hafner with 5. Fairfield timeout. 5:06 to go till halftime. Oskaloosa 22, Fairfield 8. Back in a minute on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
Kids walk in these doors with humongous weights on their shoulders. They know that when they come here that we're going to try to help them as much as we can. The work that we do here, we cannot do alone. We are all stronger with the support of a larger community. It takes leadership, it takes the whole community, it takes a family.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Philip Griffin, agent at 673-8965 or stop by 1007 South Market in Oskaloosa.
For over 30 years, Pellet Printing has been leading the way in the print industry with quality equipment, modern facilities, and skilled staff. The Pella approach combines old-world craftsmanship with today's cutting-edge technology to provide brilliant printed products at a value price. They take the time to understand clients' needs from design to pre-press to printing and delivery to build lasting relationships with their customers. Whether you need personalized graduation announcements, oversized posters and banners, marketing materials, or stationery, Pella Printing offers a broad assortment of quality printed products done with speed and precision. Pella Printing, where technology and craftsmanship meet.
Oskaloosa with a 12-2 start to the second quarter. They lead Fairfield 22-8 under 5 minutes to go till halftime. Tristan Waugh on the top of the key. Indians in a, looks like a 2-3 zone. Kreil on top. Left corner Breen. Austin Simpson, the bend of the arc of the left, driving in on Foster. Stops with the block. Kicks it back out on top for Kreil. Now Breen starting to drive left of the lane. Kicks it back off for Waugh. Simpson high right. Engel back for Simpson, back for Engel. Around a Simpson screen. Engel driving left of the lane. Whistle and a foul. Foster swatted the ball away toward the Fairfield cheerleaders. We've got a foul, I think, before the shot. Austin Hafner with the foul, his first, second on the Indians, with 4:18 to go in the half. Fairfield on the inbound baseline left. Little discussion with a couple of officials whether that was a shooting foul or not. It isn't. Engel on the inbound baseline left, attacking the basket to our left. Engel for Waugh left corner. Kicks it out for Breen. Now they swing on the far side for Engel. On top for Waugh. Breen outside the arc on the left. Kreil with a 3. That's good. Carson Crowell with 5. 22-11 Oskaloosa at the 4-minute mark. Fairfield not pressing this time. They had started the game doing that. Foster around Henry screen to the right, pick and roll, overthrew him, out of bounds. Second Oskaloosa turnover. Fairfield ball with 3:52 to go in the half, and Oskaloosa not pressing either. Green outside the arc on the left, on top for Simpson. Now Engel, high right. Finds the cutting Crowell, who traveled. Third Fairfield turnover. Landon Koiker, a 6'3" junior, is back in for Fairfield. As Tristan Waugh checks out. Indians with Yates, Henry, Foster, Hafner, and Schultz on the floor. 3:30 to go in the half. Yates for Foster. Left block, and pushing foul called on Fairfield as Xavier was trying to make his way to the basket. And this is going to be a shooting foul. Well, it's Austin Simpson's third foul. It's the 7th on Fairfield. So Foster at the line regardless, and this is going to be a 1-on-1 with 3:27 to go in the half. Foster, a 50% free throw shooter. And he's got 6 points on the night. Free throw up and in, one more on the way. 23-11 Oskaloosa. Equaling the Indians' biggest lead. 3:27 to go till halftime. The winner of this game going to the state tournament next week. And we'll have it for you on KBOE-FM. Foster makes the second. Got them both. Foster with 8. Indians up 24-11. 3:24 to go in the half. Engel at the hash mark far side. Swing it outside left for Crowell. Now on top, Green lost the handle on the dribble. Foster with a takeaway. Ahead for Henry, and rather than deal with the dunk, he is fouled. Henry saying it should have been an intentional foul, and he's got a point. In soccer, that's what they call a professional foul. Waugh's first foul, that's 8 on Fairfield and a half. Henry at the line, missed the first. Noah Van Veldhuizen into the game for the first time for Oskaloosa, a 6'2" junior, replacing Xavier Foster, who gets a nice hand. Henry's second, off the back iron, no good. Engel reaches for the rebound. 3 minutes to go till halftime. Oskaloosa up 24-11 over Fairfield. Bounce pass, nice pass down low for Crowell, missed the bunny. Henry got the rebound and got fouled. Now, why wouldn't that? Oh, check that, no foul. Ball went out of bounds and it stays with Oskaloosa. Now the press is back from Fairfield. Yates finds Hafner on the right wing in the front court. Van Veldhuizen right corner three, good. Noah's capable of hitting the threes. 27-11 Oskaloosa with 2.5 to go till halftime. Ball knocked away from Green, and he was fouled with 2:27 to go in the half. Fouls on Isaac Schultz, his first, third on the Indians in the half with 2:27 to go till intermission. Fairfield inbounding baseline, right attacking the basket to our left. Taking a lot of time, taking too much time. Turnover 4 on Fairfield on the 5-second call, and Oskaloosa will inbound length of the floor against the full court press. Henry under his own basket. Long ball finds Schultz in the front court. Isaac waits for reinforcements and finds Yates at the hash mark far side. Van Veldhuizen left corner out for Schultz, and he'll hand for Yates. 2:14 to go in the half. Ryan gives it for Foster out, or check that. Henry left baseline. Cole spinning of the block. Throws it across for Hafner. Three from the right. In and out. Waugh the rebound. Under 2 minutes to go in the half. Green in the front court. Guarded by Isaac Schultz. Pass for Crowell, left wing of the three-point line. Crowell driving and scoring. 7 for Carson Crowell. He leads the Fairfield scoring. 27-13 Oskaloosa in front with 1:34 to go in the half. Schultz for Henry in the lane. Baby hook good. Cole with 8. 29-13 Oskaloosa, 1:22 to go in the half. And a foul on Isaac Schultz as he was guarding Colin Breen very closely. It's hard to know who initiated that contact. You could get a good look or a good call either way. Tyler Miller back in for Oskaloosa. Quaker back in for Fairfield, and Tristan Waugh back in, along with Drew Martin. Green between the circles, pass in the lane, driving, shooting, and missing his crowd, but he'll go to the line with 1:07 to go in the half. Ryan Yates commits the foul for Oskaloosa, his first. That's 4 on the Indians in the half. Crowell is 2 of 2 at the line tonight. He's got 7 points. First free throw short. Xavier Foster back in for Oskaloosa to replace Van Veldhuizen. Indians with Foster, Henry, Yates, Hefner, and Tyler Miller, their original starting 5. Crowell's second free throw. Off the bracket, no good. Foster reaches up and lassos the rebound. Long ball finds Hefner in the front court. Shot from the right block, off the glass and in. 7 for Hefner. 31-13 Oskaloosa. If Fairfield is going to commit to the press, they've got to remember that Henry is a good football player, could throw the ball long, and Foster can do that too. Hoiker 3 from the right, off the bracket, no, and a foul underneath. Loose ball foul against Fairfield. That will be their 9th team foul. And it's the first on Colin Breen. So with 40.3 seconds to go in the half, again, a couple officials discussing whether that was a loose ball foul, which was what they initially called. Well, it's going to be Tyler Miller at the line to shoot a 1-on-1. Tyler yet to score tonight, 0 for 2 at the line. 31-13 Oskaloosa in this Sub-State 5 championship game. Free throw in and out. Foster the follow-up jam! Well, if you're going to hit the offensive glass, hit it! 33-13 Oskaloosa, 30 seconds to go in the half. Green around a screen to the right. On top for Engel. Foster is guarding him. Engel driving right of the lane. Spin move, foul. With 16.7 to go in the half. Foster commits the foul. That will be his second. And 5 on the Indians. With 16.7 to go in the half. So Foster will come out and Noah Van Veldhuizen back in for Oskaloosa. Coach Ryan Parker doesn't want to have Foster committing a third foul this late in the half, especially with his team up by 20. Engel on the inbound baseline right. Lobs it out for Breen in the free throw circle. Breen driving on Tyler Miller. Shot, foul. And Tyler Miller called for the foul. That will be his first and the 6th on Oskaloosa. 2 shots for Colin Breen, who has yet to score tonight. First free throw up and in. Breen, a 50.6% free throw shooter. 33-14 Oskaloosa, 12.1 seconds to go till halftime. Breen second up and in. His first 2 points of the night. 33-14 Oskaloosa. Long ball for Hefner, right corner. Back out for Yates with 7. Yates around a Henry screen. Back for Hefner. Henry, right block, turnaround shot, overshot everything, and we're at halftime. But the Oskaloosa Indians, a dominant second quarter, as they are now 16 minutes away from a trip to the state high school basketball tournament. Our halftime score, Oskaloosa 33, Fairfield 15. We'll come back to Mount Pleasant in 3 minutes. This is Oskaloosa High School basketball on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia is dedicated to providing their customers with friendly service. Falvey Lumber and Hardware values your business and has made it their mission to provide reliable products and services with their customer-driven approach. Falvey's courteous professional team is able to support a range of services to meet your requirements. Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia. In Eddyville, call 969-4814 or Albia 932-2150.
Hawkeye Real Estate is your one-stop source for everything real estate in Mahaska County and the surrounding area. Whether commercial, residential, or acreages, we've got you covered with the area's largest pool of real estate professionals, full-time support staff, and property management services. With over $19 million in sales volume for 2016, Hawkeye continues to be Oskaloosa's leading real estate office. Discover what thousands already know. When it's time to make a move, get the Hawkeye Edge.
Tax reform impacts virtually every tax return this year. That means yours, too. If you're wondering what that means for you and your refund, but don't want to spend hours reading the tax code, head over to H&R Block. No one knows tax reform better than Block. Their tax pros will help you find every credit and deduction available, so you get every dollar you deserve. Because wouldn't you rather spend more time thinking about what to do with your maximum refund and less time figuring out what a TCJA qualifying eligible dependent is? Hint, it's your kid. In person or online, Block has your back.
Stop and see your local H&R Block in Oskaloosa or Pella. Staying healthy has just gotten quicker and easier. Pella Regional Health Center's walk-in clinic is there when you need it. And now you can reserve your spot with convenient online reservations. Goodbye waiting room. Hello walk-in reservations. Go to www.pellahealth.org/walk-in to reserve your spot at Pella Regional's walk-in clinic. Pella Regional Health Center, providing health care and healing services with Christian compassion.
See what See First has for you. Crazy good rates. Complete convenience. Cash for what you need. Capital to grow. Join the crowd. Try us. Join us. Because together is better.
After Hours Archery is proud to support the Oskaloosa boys basketball team on their hunt for the state title. Stop in and check out some of their amazing deals on in-stock merchandise. Many models, including flagship bows, are set at prices you won't want to miss. After Hours Archery is Southeast Iowa's premier indoor archery range and retail shop. Stop in today and visit with Bill, Jeff, and Jesse to check out all of their hot new products, or spend time honing your skills on one of their indoor ranges or the Dart electronic hunting simulator. After Hours Archery is open 5 to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays, or check them out on Facebook.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant. I'm Joe Lancello. Our television audience getting a look at some replays brought to you by Oskaloosa Vision Center. See it again with Oskaloosa Vision Center. The Oskaloosa Indians gave up the first basket of the game, and then it was tied at 2, but since then it has been all Oskaloosa. The Indians led 10-6 at the quarter. They had a 33-13 lead late in the second quarter, and their halftime lead is 33-15 as Fairfield's offense just frustrated, and the Indians dominating inside offensively and defensively, as we saw Xavier Foster block a shot a moment ago now, and a second block there. And you can check us out at KBOEradio.com following the game and watch everything unfold all again. Let's run down the scoring for Fairfield. Carson Cryle with a 3, a 2, and 2 of 4 at the line for 7. Cole Engel a basket for 2. Colin Breen 2 of 2 at the line for 2. Austin Simpson a basket for 2. Tristan Waugh a basket for 2. Drew Martin and Landon Koiker have played and have not scored. Fairfield 4 of 6 at the line, 66.7%. 4 turnovers against Fairfield and 8 rebounds for the Trojans. Unofficially, none on the offensive side Fairfield with 6 points in the first quarter, 9 in the second for their total of 15. Oskaloosa led by Xavier Foster with 4 baskets, 2 of 2 at the line for 10. Cole Henry, 3 baskets, 2 of 4 at the line for 8. Austin Hefter, a 3 and 2 twos for 7. Ryan Yates, a 3 and a 2 for 5. Noah Van Veldhuizen, a 3-pointer for 3. Tyler Miller, 0 for 3 at the line, has not scored. Isaac Schultz has played in the first half for Oskaloosa and has not scored. Indians 4 of 9 at the line, 44%. Just 2 turnovers against the Indians, and they have handled the full court press of Fairfield very, very well. And Oskaloosa unofficially 16 rebounds, 7 of those on the offensive side. So the Indians doing a great job on the offensive boards. Oskaloosa 10 points in the first quarter, 23 in the second for their total of 33. As far as fouls go for Fairfield, Simpson with 3, Engel and Kreil 2 each. For Oskaloosa, Foster has 2 and no one else more than 1. If the Indians hang on to this lead, they will play in the first round of the State 3A tournament on Tuesday. We don't have a definitive time for that as of yet. It would either be starting at 11:15 a.m. or 1 in the afternoon or 2:45 in the afternoon or 4:30 in the afternoon. We'll just have to wait and see till all the sub-state games get played and how all the seating will stack up. When that information becomes available, we'll have it for you on KBOE FM. Other games tonight in sub-state basketball, Pella is playing Ballard at Southeast Polk for the Sub-State 6 title. And in Sub-State 7, Norwalk is playing Gilbert at Dallas Center Grimes. So it's totally possible that the Little Hawkeye Conference could have 3 teams in the State 3A tournament. We'll have to see how things unfold here the rest of the night. Our halftime score once again is Oskaloosa 33, Fairfield 15. We'll have the start of the third quarter in 2 minutes. This is Oskaloosa High Playoff Basketball on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
Bread Dough Pizza offers the best pizza in town, making their dough fresh every day. Bread Dough Pizza offers daily and monthly specials and has gluten-free pizzas in 3 sizes. Plus, they have take-and-bake pizzas. Sorry, can't accept EBT cards. And don't forget Bread Dough Pizza for lunch. Pizza by the slice. Satisfy your hunger. Go to Bread Dough Pizza at 215 A Avenue East in Oskaloosa. Call your order in ahead at 673-9491. Pizza, fresh, hot, and faster than delivery at Bread Dough Pizza.
Whether you have great credit, not so great credit, or even no credit at all, everyone is welcome at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. And if your credit score is not so great or even bad, we have the vehicles with extra rebates and incentives to help you rebuild your credit and get you into a nice, dependable vehicle. So whether your credit is great or not so great, let my staff at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa help get you into a nicer, more dependable vehicle.
If you think there's room for improvement in your investment game plan, or that maybe you should send in some new plays, take a time out and talk to an experienced investment professional. I'm Bob Auld of Robert Auld Investments, an investment advisor with over 31 years of experience in Oskaloosa and Southern Iowa. Let me help you find some new strategies. Call 673-9448 or 1-800-444-AULD.
Robert Auld is a registered representative offering securities and investment advisory services through SagePoint Financial Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
At Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, getting your prescription filled is easy. The large covered drive-through and easy access to the front door is convenient, and the friendly staff is always ready to help you. With a variety of goods and home decor, Mahaska Drug is sure to have the perfect gift for any occasion. Have your favorite photos developed and framed at Mahaska Drug's framing counter, and cherish your memories for years to come. It's all at Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, where they have been committed to a healthy community for over 20 years. Call 673-3439 or stop in today.
Hi, this is Tony Irwin. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate in the Oskaloosa or surrounding area? Call me at Gatton Realty at 641-455-4465 and let me help you with your real estate needs. Whether it's residential, commercial, or land you are looking to buy or sell, I will use my resources and expertise to find the right buyer or property for you. We at Gatton Realty are proud supporters of the Oskaloosa High School sports and especially Tucker Irwin.
The Iowa High School Athletic Association would like to take this opportunity to remind you that sportsmanship starts with you. Good sportsmanship means showing respect to student athletes, coaches, officials, schools, and to those around you, regardless of how an event is going. Good sportsmanship shows character, accountability, and sets a positive example on and off the field. The IHSAA thanks you for being a good sport for tonight's game. Oskaloosa with the ball to start the third quarter and leading Fairfield 33-15. Indians with their original starting five on the floor: Austin Hafner, Tyler Miller, Ryan Yates, Cole Henry, and Xavier Foster. Fairfield likewise their original five: Cole Engel, Carson Quao, Colin Breen, Austin Simpson, and Tristan Wong. Yates finds Hafner right wing as the Indians go from right to left in the second half, and the home white was silver and maroon. Hafner bounce pass for Foster. Now they swing it out for Hafner. Foster left corner, out for Yates between the circles. Ryan double team for Tyler Miller on the left wing. He'll back up and give for Yates. Indians can afford to be patient. They're up 18. Here's a Hafner three on the right, around and out. Simpson the rebound. Simpson into the front court as Fairfield go from left to right in the traveling black with orange and silver. Green for Engel, now Wah spinning, creating contact, and they call a travel on him. Fifth Fairfield turnover. And I've noticed that Fairfield isn't afraid to initiate contact. The Indians have taken a couple of charges tonight, and there are a couple of fouls that could have gone in either direction. Foster left wing at the bend of the arc. Gives it back for Yates. Still 33-15 Oskaloosa, 6:45 to go in the third. Henry in the free throw circle, back to the basket, gives for Yates. Who'll give it for Tyler Miller from the right, going to the left side. Hafner back out for Yates. It's not a blatant stall by the Indians. They've got the room and the lead to be patient, and we've got an Oskaloosa short timeout, the first one the Indians have taken tonight. 6:26 to go in the third. Oskaloosa leading Fairfield 33-15. Don't forget, on KBOA FM, we will have the girls 1A state tournament for you. Our coverage will start Wednesday night as North Mahaska takes on West Hancock in a 5 o'clock game, and that'll be followed by Montezuma against Cam. Our coverage will start about 4:45 on Wednesday afternoon from the Wells Fargo Center in Des Moines. Back-to-back Class 1A basketball girls state tournament here on KBOE FM. Yates inbounding. Will throw it for Austin Hafner in the backcourt. There is no over and back on an inbound. Yates brings it across, hounded by Colin Breen. Yates lobs for Hafner, right corner three. Off the bracket, no. Simpson the rebound. Nobody scored in the second half yet. We played almost 2 minutes. Still an 18-point Oskaloosa lead. Wah step back three, right corner. That's short. Foster the rebound. Xavier will hand it for Yates. He'll throw the baseball pass just out of Tyler Miller's reach out of bounds. Third Oskaloosa turnover. Fairfield get it back with 5:53 to go in the third. Again, no pressure defensively from Oskaloosa. Crowd between the circles. Gives it on the right wing for Breen. Swinging to the far side for Engel. Now on top, Crowell will try a three and hit it. Carson Crowell's second three of the game. He now has 10 to lead Fairfield scoring 33-18. After in the front court far side. Goes to the corner, is double teamed. Gives it for Tyler Miller, who tried to throw it off a Fairfield player at the far sideline, but instead it didn't touch anybody else. Fourth Oskaloosa turnover. Fairfield being really aggressive defensively, now trying to double the ball at every opportunity. Green for Crowell left wing, swing it now for Cole Engel outside the arc on the right. While looking to post up against Foster down low. Waugh now pops out from the left, driving in the lane, got Foster in the air. No whistle, missed the shot. Simpson the rebound and a basket. That is the first offensive rebound I have for Fairfield tonight. 33-20. Here's a Yates three on the top. Bango! Ryan with 8, and the Indians back up by 16, 36-20 with 4:35 to go in the third. Green into the front court for Engel, driving from the left wing toward the lane. Hands for Simpson and now for Waugh. Green's trying to drive left of the lane, double team there. Shot was short. Henry the rebound. Foster making it very difficult to get a shot away. Cole Henry outside the arc on the right. Looking to drive, right block, baby hook, good! Nice move by Cole. Henry with 10, 38-20 Oskaloosa at the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Simpson hands for Quile on top. Back for Austin Simpson. Now a Waugh three from the left, that's no good. Rebound tip, controlled by Waugh, forcing his way in. Henry went for a block and couldn't get it. Waugh with 4, 38-22. Indians still lead with 3.5 to go in the third. Henry for Yates between the circles. Left wing Tyler Miller, whistle. And a foul on Fairfield away from the ball on Tristan Waugh. That will be his second. And it's the first foul of the second half. Indians in mound, baseline left, attacking the basket to our left. Yates on the throw-in. And did he take too much time? Yes, he did. Fifth Oskaloosa turnover. You've got 5 seconds to inbound the ball, and the Indians didn't. 38-22, Indians leading Fairfield. Trojans with the ball. 3:15 to go in the third. Simpson faking the three from the left. Dribbles to the top. Nice move, finding the cutter. Waugh, but he missed the shot. Foster got the rebound. Great execution by Fairfield, except for the finish. Yates to the far sideline, double team, finds Hafner at the top. 2:53 to go in the third. Hafner double team, and I think he got whacked in the face. Engel with the foul, that's his third. Second on Fairfield in the half. Austin seems okay. And Oskaloosa will take another short timeout. 2:51 to go in the third. Indians up 38-22. The Iowa High School Athletic Association needs your help to add registered sports officials in the 2018-19 school year. Officials are needed at all levels in all IHS AA sanctioned sports. Officiating allows you to stay close to the action while serving as a community leader. And in Iowa, high school and junior high games can't take place without them. Visit IAHSAA.org or highschoolofficials.com for more information. Help the IHSAA add one today. Indians inbound midcourt on the far side with 2:51 to go in the third, leading Fairfield 38-22. Yates looking, pass was tipped, but it came to Hafner, and now Henry right block, turnaround, no, and a foul. Cole to the line with 2:47 to go in the third. Little creative way of dealing with the pressure. Breen with the foul, his second, that's 3 on Fairfield in the half. Henry's first, bounces in. Cole with 11 on the night. He's now 3 of 5 at the free throw line. 39-22 Oskaloosa in this 3A Sub-State championship game. Second free throw around and in. Cole got them both. Indians up by 18, 40-22. Their biggest lead has been 20. Room to drive in the lane for Carson Crowell, and he'll score easily. Crowell with a dozen. 40-24 Oskaloosa, 2.5 to go in the third. Yates on the near side, double team for Tyler Miller. Room to drive left baseline. Shovels for Henry, who jams it. And a foul. Great job of working the ball inside. Breen commits the foul. That's his third. And the fourth on Fairfield and a half. The Henry free throw up and in. So Cole with a three-point play and 5 consecutive points in a short span. 43-24 Oskaloosa. 2:17 to go in the third. Law at the hash mark on the left side. On top, Quile. Now Simpson at the top. Breen spin move in the lane. Dumps it down low for Waugh. Driving. Missed, but fouled. Tristan Waugh to shoot 2 with 2:02 to go in the third. Cole Henry's foul, his first. The first on the Indians in the second half. Waugh, a 64% free throw shooter. Missed the first. Isaac Schultz back in for Oskaloosa, replacing Tyler Miller. Drew Martin comes back in for Fairfield, replacing Colin Breen. For Fairfield, Engel, Breen, and Simpson, all with 3 fouls apiece with 2:02 to go in the third. Waugh second, no good, and Foster the rebound. Waugh missed both, and the Indians back up by, still up by 19. Pressure in the backcourt. Foster cross court for Isaac Schultz. Hafner left corner. He'll dribble out and get for Yates on the top. Ryan to the free throw line. Back for Hafner. Now Foster outside the arc on the left. Foster to the baseline. 15-footer. No. And Waugh the rebound for Fairfield. 1:37 to go in the third. Quile for Simpson, left wing, back for Carson Quile. Simpson on the top again. Left wing, Martin. On top for Quile, he'll shoot a 3, that's off the bracket, and Henry yanks down the rebound with 1:17 to play in the third. Henry's pass almost out of Yates' reach on the far side, throws it along the front court for Hafner. Henry left corner, behind the back, no-look pass, finds Hafner outside the arc on the left. Henry right block, no-look pass, Hafner left corner, 3 on the way, off the rim, no. Rebound Waugh. Indians being double-teamed and practically every time they get the ball. So there's going to be somebody open. 46 seconds to go in the third. Waugh outside the arc on the left, on top for Simpson. Simpson starts to drive in on Henry, shot, no. Rebound, Martin, rejected by Foster. Ball knocked loose at midcourt. And a whistle with 30 seconds to go in the third. And Austin Simpson may have I'm not sure what was going on there. Simpson maybe has her cut or something and was told to leave. He did not want to leave the game. Landon Koiker comes back in for Fairfield. And the trainer is attending to Austin Simpson's, like his left cheek and his face. Left corner, Waugh driving in the lane with 22. Waugh got room for a shot, missed it. Foster the rebound. 17 seconds to go. Long ball picked off by Quile. Quile driving all the way, scoring the foul. Quile has been the one bright spot for Fairfield. He's got a shot at a three-point play with 11.4 to go in the third. Foster with the foul, he's third. Second team foul on Oskaloosa, and Foster will come out to be replaced by Noah Van Veldhuizen. Quile 2 of 4 at the line. He has 14 points. Fairfield trailing 43-26 with 11.4 to go in the third. I'm not sure if this is an official's timeout, as Austin Hafner was time to coach Ryan Parkner, and Austin, it looks like, is going to have to come out for some attention. If somebody called timeout, no one's marked it up on the scoreboard. Okay, so it is a blood issue. And there's blood on the floor. Not to be confused with the old Bob Dylan album from the mid-70s, Blood on the Tracks. And that's being cleaned up. By an athletic trainer, a member of the staff here at Mount Pleasant. 11.4 seconds to go in the third quarter. 43-26, Oskaloosa leading Fairfield, with the winner going to the state tournament. Crowell to finish a three-point play with 11.4 to go in the third. Free throw up, off. Long rebound, loose on the floor. Schultz dives and gets it. Hands it for Hafner. 1-on-3. Austin double team and have the ball taken away. Schultz takes it back. 3 on the way. Off the mark, and that's the end of the quarter. It's going to be crazy here. 3 quarters in the books. Oskaloosa 43, Fairfield 26. Fourth quarter in a minute on KBOE-FM and the No Coast Network.
Oskaloosa Vision Center's hometown doctors have strong roots in Oskaloosa and are dedicated to serving the community. We use state-of-the-art equipment to provide high-quality, professional eye care through comprehensive eye exams, medical care for eye infection and disease treatment, as well as emergency aid and pre- and post-operative care. With our large variety of prescription glasses, sunglasses, and contact lenses, we strive to meet the needs of all patients, from newborn to adult. Oskaloosa Vision Center. Come see us today.
Boyle & Henderson would like to congratulate all of our student athletes on their hard work and accomplishments. Let Boyle & Henderson work hard for you this tax season, as no one is better qualified and prepared to assist you with your tax preparation. Visit our website at www.boyleandhenderson.com for more information, or give us a call at 673-4571 today. Go Indians!
The fans have been very loud here. The student sections, especially, of both Oskaloosa and Fairfield. Fairfield with the ball to start the final 8 minutes, possibly the final 8 minutes of their season. As Oskaloosa leading Fairfield 43-26 in the fourth quarter of this Class 3A Subs-A championship game, with the winner going to the state tournament. Martin bend to the arc on the right, on top for Breen. Hands it back for Waugh. Fakes on Henry, driving, had the ball stripped away, and a foul. And this will go against Fairfield. It's on Colin Breen, and that will be his 4th. And the 5th on Fairfield in the half. Oskaloosa inbounding length for the floor, facing full court pressure. Henry on the inbound, finds Foster at the hash mark on the near side. Back for Henry. Back for Foster to bring it across. Isaac Schultz left coffin corner, waits for reinforcements. Ball poked away. Crowell reaching in, and then a pass picked off by Hafner. Turnovers are going to get fast and furious here. The more aggressively Fairfield try to play defensively. Here's a Hafner 3. Bango! Hafner with 10. 46-26. Oski back to a 20-point lead with 7:09 to play. Here's a Breen drive from the left and a foul with 7:08 to go. Foul is on Isaac Schultz, which would be, they've got him down for 3. I only had him down for 2. 3 fouls on the Indians in the half. Engel inbounding baseline left, attacking the basket to our right. For Breen, driving and fouled with 7:03 to play. Schultz is going to come out, and Tyler Miller will be back in. Schultz now with 4 fouls, with 7:03 to go in the ball game. And that was a case again where I think Breen may have initiated the contact as much as Isaac. Engel on the inbound baseline left, 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Oskaloosa up by 20. Here's a 3 from Breen from the left, doesn't go. Foster the Tyler Miller left corner, back out for Foster. Now Henry left block. A foul, and I think his shot was blocked, but Cole's going to go to the line with 6:42 to play. The foul was on Colin Breen. That is his 5th. So Breen has fouled out with 6:42 to play. He will leave with 2 points. Breen is out. Landon Koiker, a 6'3" junior, replaces him. Fairfield with Koiker, Martin, Waugh, Engel. A check that Austin Simpson is coming back from the game. It looks almost like he's wearing a hoodie. He's got a black headband with a little bit of tape holding it together to deal with the cuts. Henry's free throw off the back iron, no good. It was the first of 2. .6:41 to go in the 4th quarter. This is Oskaloosa Boys Playoff Basketball on KBOE-FM in Oskaloosa. Joe Lancella with you from Mount Pleasant, where with 6:41 to play, Oskaloosa is leading Fairfield 46-26. The Indians gonna punch their ticket back to the state tournament. Henry's second free throw off the bracket, no good, and Waugh the rebound for Fairfield. Still a 20-point Oskaloosa lead. Simpson, left wing, dribbles to the top and hands for Engel. Engel starts a drive, hands it back for Waugh. Waugh faked the 3, now drives in the lane. Shot blocked by Foster, and Foster was on his way down to earth when he blocked it. Yates for Tyler Miller, far side. Long ball, Henry hash mark far side. Cole, no look behind the back pass, out of Hafner's reach, out of bounds. 8th Oskaloosa turnover. 6:11 to go in the 4th. Indians up 46-26. Crowell in the front court between the circles. Double screen coming. Crowell around and to the left. Stopped by Foster. Shot blocked by Foster. And Nix gets the ball back with under 6 to play. Yates ahead for Tyler Miller. Boy, did he take a bump from Crowell. We play on. Long ball for Henry to jam. Henry with 17. 48-26. Oskaloosa's biggest lead with 5:40 to play. You can probably hear the Oskaloosa student section back home. Engel driving, shooting off the glass, off the rim, no. Yates the rebound. Under 5.5 to play. Ryan double team to the backcourt for Henry, back for Yates on the near side. Long ball, Hafner right wing. As the Indians go right to left. Henry will hold it and force Waugh to come after him. Henry driving the lane, figure roll, good. Great move by Cole, he's got 19. 50-26 Oskaloosa at the 5-minute mark of the 3rd quarter. Koiker on top, spin move, into the lane, lost the ball, Foster has it. 7th Fairfield turnover. Yates long for Hafner, left coffin corner. Austin will shoot the 3, it's short. Yates was flying for the rebound, it went over him and it was recovered by Cryle. 4:40 to play. Koiker driving right wing, tried to kick it back on top, but picked off by Tyler Miller. Head for Hafner on the near side, he'll wait for reinforcements. Henry between the circles, he'll just hold it until a defender comes toward him. Yates for Henry. Hafner fake the drive from the left wing, he'll just yo-yo the dribble now. Double team, gives it for Henry. Fairfield has committed 6 fouls. Here's Foster driving, missed in a foul. And Foster, I think, took a shot in the thigh. He does not look comfortable. This is team foul 7 on Fairfield. Engel with the foul, his 4th. Foster will shoot 2. Foster 2 of 2 at the line, he's got 10 points. Looking to add to a 50-26 Oskaloosa lead with 4:10 to play. Foster makes the first. Koiker out, Drew Martin back into the game for Fairfield. Foster taking his time for free throw number 2 and hits it. Foster now with a dozen. 52-26 Oskaloosa, Indians' biggest lead. Fairfield scored the first bucket of the game. The Indians tied it, and since then it's been all Oskaloosa. Simpson's 3 from the left, air ball, but caught underneath by Cryle. He put it back up and didn't get it, and Henry got the rebound. Hafner for Yates between the circles with 3:48 to play. Back for Hafner, bend of the arc on the left. Back for Yates, gets a defender in the air, dribbles right, finds Henry down low, fouled. Waugh commits the foul, his third. 18 fouls on Fairfield. Henry to the line with 3:40 to play. Fairfield has had Green foul out. Engel has 4 fouls. Simpson and Waugh 3 each. Mark Gears, a 6-foot senior, and in the game for the first time for Fairfield, replaces Simpson. Henry missed the first free throw. Number 2 on the way, and that's off. Engel the rebound. Still 52-26 Oskaloosa with 3:35 to play. Waugh from the right, driving in and fouled with 3:32 to go. And I think that's, well, it was before any kind of a shot. It's on Foster, and that is his 4th. So Foster and Isaac Schultz with 4 fouls apiece. Henry is going to check out to be replaced by Noah Van Veldhuizen, rather. I think that substitution was already set before the foul. Off the inbound, shot up, no, and a foul, and Foster, I think, is fouled out. Waugh to the line with 3:30 to play. So Foster fouls out, and I think that's the first time this season he's fouled out. Foster with a dozen points gets a big hand from the Oskaloosa fans. Cole Henry back in the game for Oskaloosa. Waugh 0 for 2 at the line, missed the first. Indians also have 18 fouls now in the half. Now they've changed that to 14 for some reason. Oh, it should be 6. Okay, so the next one would be the 1-on-1. Second free throw missed. Rebound tipped by Martin out of bounds on the near sideline. It will be Oskaloosa's. 3:28 to play. We will be looking to get some post-game interviews from you. Van Veldhuizen had the ball stripped away, and they call a held ball. Engel wrestling it away from Van Veldhuizen. I think that's the first time the held ball has come into play tonight, and it is Oskaloosa ball with 3:24 to play. Henry inbounding on the near sideline. Finds Yates. Hafner right corner. 3 on the way. Yes! Hafner's 3rd bomb of the game. He's got 13. 55-26 Oskaloosa. 3:11 to play. A drive from the left for Cryle doesn't go. Rebound Fairfield put back up, and a foul called going for a block shot. Henry commits the foul, his 2nd. That'll be team foul 7 on Oskaloosa. Cole Engel at the line. First free throw goes around and in. That was a bonus, or a 1-on-1. No, hold on, beg your pardon, he made the basket. Here's a Van Veldhuizen 3 from the right. High off the back iron, no good. Rebound ahead to Waugh, long drive, and Van Veldhuizen called for a foul from behind. Noah's first foul with 2:49 to go. Waugh back at the line. Waugh 0 for 4 at the line tonight. Free throw up, around, and out. Fairfield will finish the year 18-4. And they'll end the season the way they started it, with a loss to Oskaloosa. Oskaloosa will go to 16-5, and they'll go to Des Moines. Second free throw missed. Missed both. Henry the rebound. 55-29 Oskaloosa. Henry in the front court, far side. Fairfield aggressively double teaming the ball. Yates pass intended for Hafner on the far side, picked off. Ninth turnover on Oskaloosa. Engel high on the right, guarded by Hafner. Engel into the lane, puts up a shot, left of the lane, scores. 7 for Engel. 55-31 with 2:16 to play. Van Veldhuizen double team to the far side. He calls a timeout. 2:14 to go in the fourth. Oskaloosa 55, Fairfield 31. Back in a minute on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
You know, a lot of folks say the only guarantees in life are death and taxes. But you know what else is a guarantee? I don't care who you are, where you are, or what you do, you've got trash. As sure as the sun, you've got some kind of garbage, and you've got to get rid of it. Call LDI Disposal of New Sharon, and for less than $20 a month, they'll take your trash and give you a bin. I've used LDI, and I have never been happier with my trash removal services. LDI goes above and beyond for their customers, and I'm speaking from experience. Call LDI at 866-637-1404.
Scooter's Pub and Grub in New Sharon is a small-town restaurant with the best food around. They are famous for their huge hand-breaded tenderloins with homemade onion rings. The beef is always fresh, never frozen, and is hand-cut. Try their mouth-watering ribeyes or the prime rib special on weekends. Check out their Facebook page for their latest list of upcoming specials, artists, and events, including Friday night karaoke and regular live bands. Scooter's Pub and Grub. Great food, cold drinks, good times.
Play underway. Hafner in the lane for Van Veldhuizen, left corner, out for Yates with 2:05 to go in the fourth. Yates finds Hafner right corner, 3 up, around and out. Fairfield the rebound with under 2 minutes to play. And Oskaloosa's going to the state tournament for a second straight year. Waugh hands back for Kreil. He'll shoot the 3 and hit it. 17 for Kreil. Fairfield timeout with 1:44 to play. And I think this is the white flag coming out, and a chance for the Fairfield seniors to get a final ovation. 7 seniors on this Fairfield roster. Mark Gears, one of those, is on the floor. So is Britton Bowman, a 5'11 senior in the game for the first time. Indians against pressure. Henry beats the double team in the front court. Still cold. No look pass for Van Veldhuizen. Jackson Blythe in the game for Oskaloosa for the first time. Under 1.5 minutes to play. Yates around a Henry screen. Back for Cole between the circles. For Yates on the far side. Indians just content to play keep away right now with a 21-point lead and 1:10 to play. Yates for Henry. Merton went for a steal, didn't get it. Hafner for Yates. Ryan with a long 3. Yeah! 11 for Yates. 4 Indians in double figures. 58-34 Oskaloosa. 53 seconds to play. And the Indians can go to Des Moines. Koiker driving around Henry. Cole just kind of let him go. Missed the drive. Fairfield get the rebound. 3 from the left off the bracket. No, and Henry had the rebound. He got whacked. Ball got knocked out of bounds on the near sideline. It will stay with Oskaloosa with 36.3 to play. And the Indians will clear the Pines. Carson Jensko, Tucker Irwin, Colton Butler, Walker Newman, and Will Schultz all into the game for their first appearances. 58-34 Oskaloosa. Inbound for Butler in the backcourt. Still Fairfield continue to press. Newman ahead for Irwin. Tucker driving shot didn't go. Rebound Fairfield, 22 seconds to play. State tournament a week from tomorrow, and an air ball by Bowman goes out of bounds. Oskaloosa will get it back with 14.1 to play. Jensko into the front corner on the right side with 10. For Newman, back for Jensko with 6. Jensko double team. Held ball. Ball will go to Fairfield with 3.3 to play. Fairfield take their time, and that is it. And the Oskaloosa Indians are going back to state. Britton Bowman hit a midcourt shot at the buzzer. That will make the final score Oskaloosa 58, Fairfield 37, and the Oskaloosa Indians return to state. The traditional handshake down the sideline, and there's going to be a celebration coming, and Oskaloosa High School will have another banner. The final score, Oskaloosa 58, Fairfield 37. We will break for 4 minutes, and I'm going to go down and try to see if I can get some post-game interviews. Oskaloosa 58, Fairfield 37, back in 4 minutes on KBOE-FM and the No Coast Network.
At Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, we're proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good on and off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab, with a new facility in Oskaloosa, complete with an open gym area in addition to several private treatment rooms. If pain is bugging you, come see the experts at Kinetic Edge for a free injury screen. Find out more, including why the Oskaloosa Indians trust Kinetic Edge, at kineticedgept.com.
A commitment to excellence is what our local young athletes strive for in their training and competition. While hard to achieve, the satisfaction is twice as sweet knowing they've worked hard and achieved personal success. True Bank applauds their efforts and encourages them to continue in their pursuits. As a financial institution, we strive for excellence every day as well, and know that satisfaction comes only when our customers are well served. We invite you to stop in and allow us to serve you. True Bank, with offices in Oskaloosa, Watchere, Indianola, Norwalk, Fort Des Moines, Newton, and West Des Moines. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Pride would like to wish the Oskaloosa Indians the best of luck in tonight's game. Remax Pride is the #1 real estate company in Southeast Iowa with $85 million in annual sales. With offices in Oskaloosa, Ottumwa, and Sigourney, put the resources, professionalism, and expertise of Remax agents to work for you. Remax Pride, exceeding expectations every day.
If you like to save money and save time, then this is what you'd call a really big deal. HyVeeDeals.com is where you'll find hundreds of deals, all on one mobile-friendly website. HyVeeDeals.com makes saving money easy, with digital coupons, weekly ads, fuel savers, and more. For one-stop savings, start here. Get all the latest deals at HyVeeDeals.com today.
You want your car to look as amazing as it did the day you drove it off the lot, but despite your best efforts, the scratches, chips, and stains appear while the paint begins to dull and fade. Everything is constantly attacking your car's surface, and let's face it, having to wash and wax your car is boring, monotonous, and time-consuming. Let Jeff at Vanderlinden Detailing help you out. He can apply the best ceramic high-performance coating available to your vehicle, protecting it and giving it a high-gloss finish that's sure to stand out, and you'll never need to wax again. Call Jeff at 641-780-0119 or find Vanderlinden Detailing on Facebook.
Hi, I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Amber Coffee.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Brandon Kane.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Jennifer Main.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Jason Rosenboom.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Austin Norris.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," you need to talk with an Edward Jones Financial Advisor. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. For sound financial advice, contact your local Edward Jones professional today. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At the Hair Designer Salon and Spa in Oskaloosa, we create a tranquil and inviting environment. We provide outstanding service with your satisfaction as our top priority. It is our mission to help you look and feel your very best, so we offer an array of services to meet your needs, from haircuts, colors, and styles to spa and massage treatments. We are here to pamper you. Schedule your appointment today at the Hair Designer Salon and Spa at 641-673-5170 or stop in at 1210 B Avenue West and let us pamper you.
Water is more than just a source of life. We have fun with it, clean with it, grow with it, save lives with it. How water gets to us is rarely ever thought about. But at Clow Valve Company, water is never taken for granted. We design and build some of the most advanced water valves and hydrants in the world from one of the cleanest, greenest, and safest facilities in the United States. Clow Valve Company, it's more.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant. We are here with Ryan Yates of the Oskaloosa Indians, who's got a nice new T-shirt. It says back-to-back on the back as you're going to the state tournament again. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, sir. It was definitely a long season. We had some low moments for sure. We had some high moments, but I mean, we're really playing our best ball right now. And the main thing is we just got to realize this isn't the end goal. We got more stuff to do.
The first quarter was a little give and take, but not that much. But then again, you just really took it over in the second quarter. And that what was the key to all that?
In the first quarter, I think we took too many outside shots, myself included. And then later on, we started feeding the post more, and then we played inside out, and we just started knocking down a lot more shots.
And their pressure didn't seem to bother you that much.
No, I mean, the coaches did a really good job. We were prepared for everything they threw at us tonight in the full court and in the half court. That's what we've been working on for the past few days. So, I mean, we were just really prepared, and we executed.
And now you get to go back to state. It seems like the mission has been accomplished as far as getting back there.
Yes, sir. I mean, we set 3 goals to start the year. We wanted to win the conference, which we didn't quite do that. Then we wanted to make it to state, and now we've accomplished that one, and the final goal is to win state.
All righty, and no word yet who you play, but we'll see you sometime in Des Moines Tuesday next week.
For sure. Thank you, sir.
Ryan Yates of the Oskaloosa Indians. Oskaloosa beating Fairfield 58-37 to reach the state tournament, winning the Class 3A Sub-State 5 championship game. I'm down on the court here trying to get a few words with somebody here, trying to look around all over the place. Ryan Yates has the banner here. Everybody has got T-shirts. Cole Henry is coming over here now after being surrounded by well-wishers. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It means a lot. The community supports us so much, and we couldn't be prouder right now.
This looked like it could have been a really tight game, but you guys handled their press very, very well and did the job inside.
Yeah, we practiced their press a lot. We knew it would come, and we're very excited about what's going on right now. And we're just so excited to get back to state. Losing the state title last year really motivated us, and we've been dreaming of this moment ever since that happened. We didn't want to get upset again, so we're very proud of this.
And you handled some of the physical stuff too, because it did get a little
chippy. Chippy, yeah, for sure. Definitely got chippy, and that's their game. They're a very big physical team, and they want to rough us up a little bit, but I thought we responded well to it. We responded to the controversy, and they're a very strong team, most physical team we played all year. But, we responded well to it, and we got them in foul trouble. We were tougher than them, especially in the second half.
So what's going to be the plan for the next couple of days as you get ready for state? I'm sure, hopefully, everybody else will play, and you'll know who you'll play sometime tomorrow.
Well, we're gonna really celebrate this win tonight. And as soon as we wake up tomorrow, as soon as the sun rises, we're gonna get right to business, right back on track, right to preparing to kick somebody's butt. That's what we're gonna do.
All righty, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Cole Henry, the Oskaloosa Indians, winners of Sub-State 5 in Class 3A, 58-37 the final score over Fairfield. Looking around here, trying to find Coach Ryan Parker as well as some other players. Tell you what, let's take another commercial break here while we try to find some people. The final score, once again, Oskaloosa 58, Fairfield 37. We'll come back to Mount Pleasant in 3 minutes. This is Oskaloosa High Playoff Basketball on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
Kids walk in these doors with humongous weights on their shoulders. They know that when they come here that we're going to try to help them as much as we can. The work that we do here, we cannot do alone. We are all stronger with the support of a larger community. It takes leadership, it takes the whole community, it takes a family.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Philip Griffin, agent at 673-8965 or stop by 1007 South Market in Oskaloosa.
For over 30 years, Pellet Printing has been leading the way in the print industry with quality equipment, modern facilities, and skilled staff. The Pella approach combines old world craftsmanship with today's cutting-edge technology to provide brilliant printed products at a value price. They take the time to understand clients' needs from design to pre-press to printing and delivery to build lasting relationships with their customers. Whether you need personalized graduation announcements, oversized posters and banners, marketing materials, or stationery, Pella Printing offers a broad assortment of quality printed products done with speed and precision. Pella Printing, where technology and craftsmanship meet.
Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia is dedicated to providing their customers with friendly service. Falvey Lumber and Hardware values your business and has made it their mission to provide reliable products and services with their customer-driven approach. Falvey's courteous professional team is able to support a range of services to meet your requirements. Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia. In Eddyville, call 969-4814 or Albia 932-2150.
Hawkeye Real Estate is your one-stop source for everything real estate in Mahaska County and the surrounding area. Whether commercial, residential, or acreages, we've got you covered with the area's largest pool of real estate professionals, full-time support staff, and property management services. With over $19 million in sales volume for 2016, Hawkeye continues to be Oskaloosa's leading real estate office. Discover what thousands already know. When it's time to make a move, get the Hawkeye Edge.
Tax reform impacts virtually every tax return this year. That means yours, too. If you're wondering what that means for you and your refund, but don't want to spend hours reading the tax code, head over to H&R Block. No one knows tax reform better than Block. Their tax pros will help you find every credit and deduction available, so you get every dollar you deserve. Because wouldn't you rather spend more time thinking about what to do with your maximum refund and less time figuring out what a TCJA qualifying eligible dependent is? Hint, it's your kid. In person or online, Block has your back.
Stop and see your local H&R Block in Oskaloosa or Pella. Staying healthy has just gotten quicker and easier. Pella Regional Health Center's walk-in clinic is there when you need it. And now you can reserve your spot with convenient online reservations. Goodbye waiting room. Hello walk-in reservations. Go to www.pellahealth.org/walk-in to reserve your spot at Pella Regional's walk-in clinic. Pella Regional Health Center, providing health care and healing services with Christian compassion.
Joe Lancello back at Mount Pleasant, where the Oskaloosa Indians have defeated Fairfield for the Sub-State Championship and are going back to the state tournament. And a big factor in that, in more ways than one, is Xavier Foster, the Indians' junior center. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Talk about the game tonight. It was one where you and Cole were getting some baskets early on, and then things got more than a little physical.
Yeah, in the first quarter, it was a lot of battle. We were just trying to find our really our comfort zone. And we picked it up in the second half, second quarter, and they couldn't stop us.
And you did a great job of dealing with their press, too.
Yes, that was our favorite. We were working on it all week. That was one of the coaches' really emphasis in practice because their offense is really out of their press. They press, they get their stops, and they get easy buckets off of turnovers. So that was what we worked on a lot of, and we did it perfect.
So how's it feel to be going back to state?
It's the best feeling in the world because our whole goal, it was really a heartbreak last year, that 4-point loss, and now we get another chance at it.
You've said it before, unfinished business.
Heck yeah, it is. That's what it is, and we're going back.
Okay, hopefully it'll be the first of 3 games at state coming up on Tuesday of next week. We'll see you there. Congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Xavier Foster, the Oskaloosa Indians. And we've got kind of a big dance going here, trying to find Oskaloosa coach Ryan Parker. Oh, here we go. Okay, Ryan Parker joining me now. We are looking live right now on our video stream on KBOEradio.com and the No Coast Network. Well, you talked about turnovers, and you guys are avoiding them, and you guys certainly did handle their press very, very well.
Yeah, Joe, we only had 1 turnover in the entire first half, which is probably the reason we had the lead we had. We didn't give them any opportunities to score. As we talked today, I thought their best offense is their press, and we really eliminated that. Ryan Yates, Cole Henry were really exceptional against that press.
Yeah, between Cole with the passes, well, we know he can throw the ball from football, and Xavier, same kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, we thought coming in we had a little bit of an advantage with it because not a whole lot of people have a kid like Cole that can handle a ball like that. And then Ryan just handled it so well tonight, like he has all year long. So proud of those 2 seniors. They've they've really been the rock of this team for the last 4 years.
And the scoring came inside from Xavier and Cole, as it often has.
That's our game plan, as we talk about, pound the post, and we'll make shots out of it. How many threes we make tonight?
I don't know if it's not
quite a few, yes, and a lot of those were inside-out touches, though. You know, like we talked about today, it can't just be pass around the perimeter and jump shots. And we just played really well tonight, Joe, as we have probably the last 2 weeks. We're probably playing our best basketball right now.
And dealing with a team that was more than a little physical, let's put it that way.
More than a little physical. I think we matched their physicality and maybe even more. And that's what we talked about the last 2 days of practice is we can't be bullied by them on the floor. And when things weren't going their way, we ended up turning around and capitalizing. And so I'm so proud of my team. It's so hard to do this back-to-back years, and we've done that. And they have something to be proud of.
And you mentioned the three-point shooting. That Fairfield didn't see Austin Hafner in person. They saw him in person tonight, what he can do.
Yeah, Austin can really shoot it like we talked about today. Now he's learned how to play some defense, so he's a really good weapon for us.
So what's going to be the plan for getting ready for whomever next week, Tuesday?
I think we follow the game plan like we had last year at this time. Take a couple days off, get some shots in, and then get back at it once you know your opponent and get a scouting report together.
All right, sounds great. Congratulations.
And celebrate this win. That's a big thing because these things don't happen very often, Joe.
You're absolutely right. Congratulations.
Thank you, Joe.
Ryan Parker, coach of the Oskaloosa Indians. Class 3A Sub-State 5 champions as they have defeated Fairfield this evening. We'll come back upstairs and take a look at the final stats for tonight and finish things up here. We'll come back in 4 minutes. This is Oskaloosa Boys basketball going to the state tournament on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
See what See First has for you. Crazy good rates. Complete convenience. Cash for what you need. Capital to grow. Join the crowd. Try us. Join us. Because together is better.
After Hours Archery is proud to support the Oskaloosa boys basketball team on their hunt for the state title. Stop in and check out some of their amazing deals on in-stock merchandise. Many models, including flagship bows, are set at prices you won't want to miss. After Hours Archery is Southeast Iowa's premier indoor archery range and retail shop. Stop in today and visit with Bill, Jeff, and Jesse to check out all of their hot new products, or spend time honing your skills on one of their indoor ranges or the Dart electronic hunting simulator. After Hours Archery is open 5 to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays, or check them out on Facebook. Bread Dough Pizza offers the best pizza in town, making their dough fresh every day. Bread Dough Pizza offers daily and monthly specials and has gluten-free pizzas in 3 sizes. Plus, they have take-and-bake pizzas. Sorry, can't accept EBT cards. And don't forget Bread Dough Pizza for lunch. Pizza by the slice. Satisfy your hunger. Go to Bread Dough Pizza at 215A Avenue East in Oskaloosa. Call your order in ahead at 673-9491. Pizza, fresh, hot, and faster than delivery at Bread Dough Pizza.
Whether you have great credit, not so great credit, or even no credit at all, everyone is welcome at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. And if your credit score is not so great or even bad, we have the vehicles with extra rebates and incentives to help you rebuild your credit and get you into a nice, dependable vehicle. So whether your credit is great or not so great, let my staff at Craig Ford in Oskaloosa help get you into a nicer, more dependable vehicle.
If you think there's room for improvement in your investment game plan, or that maybe you should send in some new plays, take a time out and talk to an experienced investment professional. I'm Bob Auld of Robert Auld Investments, an investment advisor with over 31 years of experience in Oskaloosa and Southern Iowa. Let me help you find some new strategies. Call 673-9448 or 1-800-444-AULD.
Robert Auld is a registered representative offering securities and investment advisory services through SagePoint Financial Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
At Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, getting your prescription filled is easy. The large covered drive-through and easy access to the front door is convenient, and the friendly staff is always ready to help you. With a variety of goods and home decor, Mahaska Drug is sure to have the perfect gift for any occasion. Have your favorite photos developed and framed at Mahaska Drug's framing counter, and cherish your memories for years to come. It's all at Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, where they have been committed to a healthy community for over 20 years. Call 673-3439 or stop in today.
Hi, this is Tony Irwin. Are you looking to buy or sell real estate in the Oskaloosa or surrounding area? Call me at Gatton Realty at 641-455-4465 and let me help you with your real estate needs. Whether it's residential, commercial, or land you are looking to buy or sell, I will use my resources and expertise to find the right buyer or property for you. We at Gatton Realty are proud supporters of the Oskaloosa High School sports and especially Tucker Irwin. Go Indians.
Oskaloosa Vision Center's hometown doctors have strong roots in Oskaloosa and are dedicated to serving the community. We use state-of-the-art equipment to provide high-quality, professional eye care through comprehensive eye exams, medical care for eye infection and disease treatment, as well as emergency aid and pre- and post-operative care. With our large variety of prescription glasses, sunglasses, and contact lenses, we strive to meet the needs of all patients, from newborn to adult. Oskaloosa Vision Center. Come see us today.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant. Back in the gondola, Joe Lancello with you as the Oskaloosa Indians return to state. For a second straight year, the Indians beating Fairfield by a count of 58-37. Oskaloosa now 16-5 on the year. Fairfield ends at 18-4. And let's run down the scoring tonight. First of all, for Fairfield, led by senior Carson Crowell, who had 3 threes, 3 twos, and 2 of 5 at the foul line for 17 points. Cole Engel with 3 baskets, 1 of 1 at the line for 7. Austin Simpson, 2 baskets for 4. Tristan Watt, 2 baskets, 0 for 6 at the foul line for 4. Britton Bowman had a 3-pointer at the buzzer from midcourt for his only 3 points. Colin Breen, 2 of 2 at the line for 2. Breen fouled out of the game with 6:42 to play. Drew Martin, Mark Deers, Landon Koiker, and Carter Farrell all played, did not score for Fairfield. Trojans, a rough night of the foul line, 5 of 14. 8 turnovers against the Trojans and unofficially 23 rebounds, 6 on the offensive side. Fairfield with 6 points in the first quarter, 9 in the second, 11 in the third, 11 in the fourth for their total of 37. For Oskaloosa, 4 players in double figures led by Cole Henry, 7 baskets, 5 of 11 at the foul line for 19 points. Austin Hafner, 3 threes, 2 twos for 13. Xavier Foster, 4 baskets, 4 of 4 at the line for 12. Foster fouled out with 3:30 to play. Ryan Yates, 3 threes and a 2 for 11. Noah Van Veldhuizen, a 3-pointer for 3. Tyler Miller, 0 for 3 at the foul line, did not score. Isaac Schultz, Jackson Blythe, Colton Butler, Will Schultz, Walker Newman, Tucker Irwin, Carson Jensko, the whole roster getting into the game, they did not score. Oskaloosa, 9 of 18 at the foul line tonight, 50%. 9 turnovers against Oskaloosa compared to 8 against Fairfield. And Oskaloosa unofficially 26 rebounds, 7 on the offensive side. Oskaloosa with 10 points in the first quarter, 23 in the second, 10 in the third, 15 in the fourth for their total of 58. Fairfield got the first bucket of the game. That was their only lead at 2-0. We were tied at 2, and then it was all Oskaloosa. The Indians' biggest lead was 55-26 in the fourth quarter. The final margin still big enough, 21 points, 58-37. Oskaloosa, the Indians go to 16-5 on the year, and they go to the state tournament. Their first game would be sometime next week, Tuesday. We're obviously waiting on some other sub-state results so that they can do the seeding at the IHSAA. The scheduled starting times for Tuesday for the Class 3A games would be 11:15 a.m., 1 p.m., 2:45 p.m., or 4:30 p.m. We'll whichever one of those it is, we'll have it for you on KBOE FM. And the No Coast Network. We will have, well, speaking of the Boys State Tournament, we will have Montezuma in the 1A tournament. Their first game will be next Monday, either at 9:30 in the morning or 11:15 in the morning or 1 in the afternoon or 2:45 in the afternoon. We'll have to wait and see. Again, sub-state games pending. And we will also have the Girls State 1A tournament for you on KBOE FM. And that will start on Wednesday with North Mahaska taking on West Hancock at 5 o'clock, followed by Montezuma against Cam at 6:45. We'll be on the air from the Wells Fargo Arena about 4:45 on Wednesday afternoon, and that's going to be the first of hopefully several visits that we make between Oskaloosa and Des Moines. And that is going to do it for us tonight here from Mount Pleasant. Thanks to all the folks at Mount Pleasant for their help. Thanks very much to Titus Lutzkring and the Oskaloosa video production team who made the trip down here. Took up just about the whole gondola press facility here for everything. Thanks to Brother Dave back at Mission Control. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. And hopefully you enjoyed the result as well. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again here tonight. Oskaloosa advancing to the state 3A boys basketball tournament for a second straight year. Oskaloosa 58, Fairfield 37. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.
You've been listening to Oskaloosa Indians basketball on KBOE. Brought to you by Cloud Valve Company, Mahaska Drug, Robert Ault Investments, LDI of New Sharon, Remax Pride Agent Jason Carter, True Bank, American Family Insurance Agent Phil Griffin, Boyle and Henderson, Scooters Pub and Grub, The Hair Designers Salon and Spa. Community First Credit Union. Gatton Realty Agent Tony Irwin. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy. Hy-Vee. Edward Jones Investments. Pella Printing. Pella Regional Health Center. Hawkeye Real Estate. Vanderlinden Detailing. H&R Block. After Hours Archery. Bread Dough Pizza in Oskaloosa. And Falvey Lumber. Your instant replay sponsor is Oskaloosa Vision Center. The Keys to the Game sponsor is Craig Ford. This has been a presentation of the No Coast Network.